Hey Ding Dongs, today I'm going to talk about the history of the newest Avengers, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. Avengers Age of Ultron is finally released in the US of A. Marvel fanboys, myself included, have been waiting 3 years for this movie. If you want to hear my thoughts on it, check out our Superhero Roundup episode that went up today. Here's my quick review with facial expressions and mouth sounds. Ooh. Oh. In this film, we get to check out two of the newest additions to the MCU, Pietro and Wanda Maximoff, aka Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, respectively. This is the first appearance of Scarlet Witch in a live-action film, but Quicksilver's second, the first being X-Men Days of Future Past, and we can all agree that he was the coolest part of that film. If you're not aware, Fox and Marvel Studios have this weird legal battle over their characters. Fox has the rights to X-Men and Fantastic Four, which excludes all those characters and storylines from being used in MCU films. It's dumb legal bullcrap like this that makes me sad at night. But right now, that ain't important. I'm gonna give you the history and herstory of the mutants Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. Quick note on their powers, Quicksilver's is easy, super speed. He can think and move quickly, and thanks to a dose of isotope E radiation, it's Marvel bullcrap, he can now move up to speeds up to Mach 10. He can phase through solid objects, run up walls, run on water, time travel, and in battles, he can create copies of himself by sending himself into the future multiple times. It's comic book bullcrap. Scarlet Witch controls probability, which took me a little bit to figure out what that exactly means. She manipulates probability by way of using hex bolts and hex spheres. It is basically magic. She alters the probabilities around her foes to her advantage, sort of a bad luck spell type power. It's a very unique power for a comic book character, which is part of why she is so popular. Also, sometimes these hexes backfire, which makes for a good story. Now onto the history. Flashback! Their story is set in the fictional Eastern European country Transia between Romania and Serbia. We have a woman, Magda, giving birth high atop Mount Wundagore to twins, a boy and a girl. But wait a second. Magda is the wife to mutant evildoer Magneto, making these children Magneto's children? And wait, she's in the home of the High Evolutionary, the Marvel character who evolves animals? And hold up a second, the midwife for Magda is Bova, a talking cow? Is all of this confusing? Good, because that's the life of Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch and basically all comic book characters. Keep up. Now sadly, after giving birth to these twins, Magda walks off and dies. Eventually, the High Evolutionary finds a proper home for the infants with Romani Django and Myra Maximoff. They live as gypsies and don't tell the twins about the adoption. When they had grown up, Wanda is sexually molested, and to get away from the man, she uses her powers and accidentally burns down her house and pisses off the whole town. The town revolts against her and Pietro, calling them monsters, only to be saved by Magneto. At this point, all of them are unaware of their true relationship, but that doesn't stop Magneto from recruiting the Wonder Twins, creating the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. Now we go into their introduction into comics, X-Men number 4 in March 1964. Not long after, the Brotherhood is no more, and the twins sign up to be part of the Avengers to redeem themselves. Their team consists of Captain America, their leader, and evildoer turned hero, Hawkeye. Scarlet Witch and Hawkeye become close friends, while Quicksilver's hot-headed demeanor makes him the outsider of the group. From there, they become some of the most popular Avengers to date. Scarlet Witch later trains with Agatha Harkness, a witch, to hone her hex powers and even falls in love with the Vision. Yes, the Vision, the robot. And they have babies. Yep. Don't worry, it's not that complicated. Wanda just uses magic to make herself pregnant. It's totally not convoluted and complicated, just accept it. Quicksilver was always known for clashing with his teammates due to his arrogance and quick temper. When he found out about Scarlet Witch and Vision's relationship, he strongly detested it. It wasn't until Moondragon used her telepathic abilities to wipe the hate from his mind. That's how you fix all your family problems. Pietro eventually meets Crystal, an inhuman hero who has the ability to control all 4 elements, and they marry and have the first and only mutant inhuman baby, Luna. They do learn from Bova, that midwife cow, that Magneto is their real father, and they reject him for it. It's kind of sad. In a weird twist, because magic babies weren't already confusing, we learn later that Wanda and Vision's children are actually shards of the soul of the demon Mephisto and are absorbed back into the demon. This causes their marriage to crumble and causes Wanda to go a little insane. Yeah, I would too, because this is so damn confusing. Quicksilver lives in Attilan, the home of the Inhumans, with Crystal and Luna. Their marriage is strained with Quicksilver's temper and the fact that Crystal has an affair with Black Knight. Eventually, Scarlet Witch goes completely bananas. She somehow melds with an entity that boosts her powers to universe-altering levels, and because of this, she's responsible for the deaths of Scott Lang, Vision, and Hawkeye without even really trying to kill them. The Avengers and X-Men agree that the only way to make sure the world is safe from Wanda is to kill her, but Quicksilver convinces her to save herself, and she rewrites all of reality. This kickstarts the House of M storyline, a world where everyone gets their heart's desire and mutants are the majority and humans are the minority. Wolverine and a few other characters realize that this world is false and band together to get Scarlet Witch to fix the universe. At the end of it all, the world is against her, and Wanda fixes the universe while also depowering 90% of the mutant population, including Quicksilver. Quicksilver goes on a mission to get his powers back. He steals Terrigen crystals from Attilan, the crystals that transform Inhumans, and inserts them into his body while exposing himself to the Terrigen mist. This gives him time-jumping abilities for a short time, but the crystals are removed from his his body due to the fact that he stole them, and he's accidentally killing non-Inhumans. He eventually gains his powers back when he rescues an innocent, and the powers just kind of pop back up inside of him. I don't know how to explain that more than that. Also another twist, in the Axis storyline, Scarlet Witch hexed her own bloodline as a way to attack Quicksilver and Magneto, but only Quicksilver was affected. Dun dun dun! Magneto's not the dead, who's the daddy? Probably the High Evolutionary, maybe. DJ told me to say that. All in all, Quicksilver's kind of a dick, and Scarlet Witch is a god sometimes. But I'd be a dick too if the whole world was moving in slow motion and I'm waiting for it to catch up with me. I love both of these characters, and per DJ, you guys should check out the Uncanny Avengers series. They are both in it, and the series is... Also check them out in the Marvel Ultimate series, because 1, they're interesting, and 2, they're in a gross incestuous relationship.
Incest is wincest.
Don't act like you won't check that out. I know that's why you watch Game of Thrones. That's it for Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. What did you guys think? I know I skipped some things, but I hit all the major points, right? That's 50 years of comics crammed into a 5-minute video. Also, who or what should I talk about next time? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm Sam Basher. This was Superhero 101, and I'll see you next time. And then edit me like Quicksilver.